welcome to BTVN. I'm Madison Coker.
And I'm Kelsey Thorpe. So, Madison, do you want to tell our viewers what happened at the auction?
Well, we were all walking around doing our bidding, and all of a sudden the lights went out.
I heard that it may have been a goose.
You can look forward to a feature on that later this week. And speaking of the auction, we wanted to give a big thanks to everyone that supported us. BTVN was featured the Fun and Need project of the auction this year. We're so grateful and excited about all the money raised. Look for a special thanks later in the week.
Now we move on to a special teacher feature that Seth made on Mr. Pepin.
All right, so the King starts the Oxford Gazette. This became the official propaganda tool of the King.
Teaching career has been many other places outside of Barstow. Worked in the D.C. area, and on the edge of D.C. Worked with a lot of low-income kids, teaching literacy skills, reading and writing. From D.C. I moved to Colorado, worked in a middle school, taught reading and writing there, social studies, math, and then taught a couple years here in Kansas City as well, and then came to Barstow. This is my second year, so I've been teaching for about 12 years. The two classes that are for the students that have come from other places are a mass communications and culture class. Mm-hmm. And the mass communications and culture class is a study of the relationship between culture and the mass media, and then mass media's influence on the development of our culture and where we've gone pre-literate times to modern day. It's a class with a heavy emphasis on reading and writing and development of oral communication skills, and kind of a class that develops critical thinking skills. And then the other class, it's a 4-year progression, and year 2 is a public speaking class. In the public speaking class, we work on presentation skills and what it is to speak well in public and to present yourself in a positive light in any formal speaking situation. Regarding Spanish, Spanish 1, Spanish 2 is a great class, a lot of personality in the classes. There's a lot of personality in the classes. One of my favorite parts of teaching Spanish is, as you know, were the cultural aspects of the class, doing a lot of documentaries and kind of getting an understanding of Latin American history and Latin American politics. Because that, to me, is one of the most interesting parts of learning a foreign language, is learning the culture and the history of the areas that use the language. So, using culture to try to stimulate interest in the language, that's where my real passion is. Estar with adjectives describe how people feel both physically and mentally. For example, estoy aburrida. ¿Quieren hacer algo?
That was a great piece, Seth. We wanted to send a big congratulations to the middle school math counts team that placed 6 out of 48 teams at their state competition. Another middle school team we would like to congratulate is the middle school speech team. They placed 2nd in their last tournament out of 15 teams. Congratulations, everyone.
Also happening in the middle school is a field trip. The 6th grade will be visiting the Cosmosphere today and tomorrow. Middle schoolers, along with lower schoolers, will not have school Thursday or Friday this week due to conferences.
The upper school last day is Thursday. Grades from 3rd quarter will be online this Friday.
Kelsey, can you believe that after spring break, we only have 7 weeks left?
And seniors only have 6. This year has flown by so fast. Remember, 4th quarter is not a time to slack off on schoolwork. Keep up with your classes because there is always many distractions with assemblies towards the end of this year. The Guatemala Club will be hosting a ping pong tournament this Thursday. It's $10 per team, and all proceeds go to the orphanage for handicapped children in Guatemala. The sooner you sign up, the sooner they can put you down for a court.
Looking forward to next year. If you want to be on the 2013-2014 Varsity Cheer Squad, tryouts are the week of April 1st. That's the first week we get back from spring break. Contact Ms. Hilbitz if you have any more questions. Baseball games also start that week. We have 3 home games, April 2nd, 3rd, and 5th. We have a fairly new team, and they would love for fans to come out and support. Speaking of baseball, we have a new coach this year, and Cameron and Dara got to know him a little bit better, and here's what they found out.
I started playing baseball at age 6 and played through college, and then I continued to play as an adult in a men's league, a local men's league here in town. So I played pretty much from 6 through, last year was the first year I didn't play, so 6 through 36. I started coaching pretty much in the year 2000 when my son was in T-ball, and I've been coaching him all the way through, and I've coached at the high school level this is my 4th year coaching high school. I did coach 1 year in college at Longview Community College, and I coached the previous 3 years at Lee Summit North High School, and this is my first year here at Barstow. What made me want to be a coach was the game of baseball gave me a lot. You know, it paid for my school. It really gave me a lot, so I like to give back, and you know, just like to teach the kids everything I know. Favorite memory regarding baseball would probably be, it would be definitely during Legion Ball. We had a lot of good times on some out-of-town trips. And, my expectations regarding this baseball season would be the same as it would be every year, and that would be to win state. If you settle for anything less than that, then you're just settling for failure. And not that if you don't win state, it's not an unsuccessful season, but it really makes no sense to expect anything less than a state title.
Nice job, Seth and Dara. You know what happens that week, Madison?
What, Kelsey?
Prom. The junior-senior dance is from April 6th from 9 to 12. We will be announcing the theme and location on Wednesday. We would like all the juniors and seniors to meet in the auditorium during second break after advisory in the auditorium for the unveiling.
Another event coming up is Varsity Night. This is for spring sports, and it takes place tomorrow evening. It starts at 6:30 in the cafeteria, where a complimentary dinner will be provided. Then it will move to the gym, where the spring sports will be recognized.
Speaking of sports, any athlete that has played a winter sport must turn in their uniforms to the athletic office before they leave for spring break. That is all we have for today. I'm Kelsey Thorpe.
And I'm Madison Coker. Have a great day, everyone.